Hello lovely simmers, SimsEclaire here and welcome back to my channel. For today's video we are building a tiny home using the new Dream Home Decorator pack. Now the last time I built with this pack I did an apartment, and then we're doing a tiny home now, and then the next home is a larger home. So I'm trying to show it off in different types of homes and different sizes of homes. And yes, next time we'll have a kid's bedroom. I honestly thought I had a kid's bedroom in this home, I'm not gonna lie, but I kind of mixed up the floor plans a little bit. So the next one will have a kid's bedroom because we did get a whole bunch of new bunk beds and stuff, so I'm super excited to get to try and use those. But for this home, I was kind of thinking it was a couple's first home, and they were related to the sim who lived in the apartment that I built on Wednesday, and that's why they kind of had like a super nicely decorated home. I figured for their wedding gift, she came over and decorated their new home, you know, helped them pick out swatches and stuff like that. Because I know if I had an interior decorator in my family, that's definitely what I would ask for like a wedding gift or a moving in gift or something like that. So that was kind of what I was thinking. This home does have one bedroom and one bathroom, and it also doesn't have a staircase. It has a ladder. So you can't have any toddlers in this home unless you build another room on the downstairs level, and you also can't have any pets. So it's definitely a super small home, and I wasn't anticipating this family really growing that much to begin with in terms of like gameplay. I figured they'd probably, you know, start their jobs, have a little bit of a life first, and then maybe add to their home, because it'd be super hard after you move them in, because I think this is like right under the budget of a new sim, or just over the budget of a new sim. So obviously you couldn't move them in and then in like 2 days expand their family, because you wouldn't have any money to expand the house. But anyway, back to this build. So I am using eco lifestyle windows and doors. I think that they look really nice with this pack, and I was trying to use as much of the tall windows as possible, because when I was doing the apartment I couldn't use any of the curtains that came with the Dream Home Decorator pack, because all of the curtains are the long curtains, and so you need longer windows. And even when I would try to shrink them to fit on the shorter windows in the apartment, they would just look super out of place. So I made sure I had plenty of long windows around the home so I could decorate them using the curtains, so that way I could kind of see what they looked like. And then over here we are going to start doing some landscaping. It's very simple. This lot isn't that big, so I didn't want to make it too lush or green because it is more of a modern style, so I wanted to keep things on the modern, simpler end. And then over onto the interior of the home, I'm again using eco lifestyle floorings and wallpapers. Now I forgot when I started furnishing this that we got a new wallpaper with the pack, so I will be using it upstairs. You'll see it when we get there. But over here I'm using the second sectional sofa that we got from this pack. So in my last build I used the first one, which is kind of like a tuft material but on the bottom, and then this one is more of a tough material on the top. And this one comes in this beautiful bluish brownish gray color. I don't know even how to describe it, but I absolutely love it. And after I placed that yellow and kind of gray rug down by the front door, I found this swatch that matched the front door's blue color, like the metal blue color on the front door. So I decided to use this swatch in the couches and then throw in some yellow accents. Like you can see, the picture I hung up behind the couch has yellow in it, and we're gonna have some yellow over by the dining and the kitchen area as well. But I'm mixing the couch with 2 of the new chairs that we got with this pack. They're in the same color swatch, and then also all of the side tables and coffee tables and dining tables, which you'll see in a minute, came in matching swatches to these couch sets as well. So everything in here is able to match, and I wasn't having any issues with the lighting in my builds. I saw on Twitter that some people were saying that if you had different lights on the couches, like different sections of the sofas would show up in different, like, semi-different swatches. Now, like I said, I wasn't having any issues with that, but I have had issues with that in the game before, so I don't know if it's just my computer or if they have a mod conflicting with things. But just to warn you, some people are having issues with color swatches not necessarily matching. But in here is the kitchen. It's a very tiny kitchen, and I will say I'm a little frustrated with how they designed these stoves. So the stoves are designed, not the stoves, the ovens. The ovens are designed to go into counters now, or these from this pack are, because they go into counters and then you can place a separate stovetop on another counter or the counter that you place the oven into. But for some reason, my ovens are glitching out of the counters. So when I was trying to take my screenshots, you could tell that my oven, like you could sometimes see the edge of the oven through the counter. You could sometimes see the counter, not the edge of the oven. And so it was like glitching through. And I don't know if that's, if it's my computer or if I placed the oven into the counter wrong. I'm not 100% sure, but I was a little frustrated because if they built the ovens to do that, I don't know why it would be glitching. But now we're upstairs and we just finished the bathroom. It was very quick. It is also the only bathroom in this build, but like I said, I'm pretty sure only 2 Sims can fit in this house, so I don't think you're gonna need more than 1 bathroom. And then in here is the bedroom. It does work. I did play test it. Both sides of the bed work. Your Sim can get in through the door, they can get to the custom closet I'm about to build, and they can get to both sides of the bed. So even though it looks like a little bit of a tight fit, it does end up working out. And I'm using the other new bed that we got with this pack. Well, I shouldn't say the other new bed. We got like 800 beds with this pack, but 2 of them are double beds, and I used 1 double bed in my last build, and then I'm using this one in this build. And then over here I'm creating a custom closet using some of the modular pieces that we got with this pack. And I was a little frustrated about, like, because as you can see, the custom unit on the left has 4 slots, and I started to try and line up the shoes in all 4 slots, but it would only let me put them in the bottom 2, and I didn't understand why, because it looks like the slots were designed for shoes. So I don't know if that was like a mess up on their end, or if like only other boxes can fit in those slots. I'm not 100% sure. I have to play around with it. But out here we just do a simple little dining area and a grill section in case this family wants to have, you know, friends over or something into their new home. But besides that, that is it for this build. So I hope you all enjoyed this one. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all next time. Bye!